What do we need to do to keep everyone employed and safe?
The next question, what's the game plan for the COVID vaccine rollout?
And that's something small business has been worried about from day one, is if somebody gets infected at their location and they did something or didn't do something.
Under the FDA's current emergency use authorization of the vaccines, Sarah Montgomery, an attorney who specializes in employment law, believes employers cannot mandate a COVID vaccine, at least not now.
I do think that the door is still open to the possibility that we could have a mandate or have the ability to mandate under the EUA. It just, at this point, that has not happened yet.
But when a vaccine gets full FDA approval, Montgomery explains employers can require it.
Once it becomes fully licensed, then there really is no question that they can mandate it.
In December, the EEOC updated its guidance saying employers can require the COVID vaccine unless an employee has a religious or medical exemption. But Montgomery points out just because employers could mandate it doesn't mean they will. Companies would have to manage exemption requests and make accommodations. And if people are working from home, companies may not want to take that on. Instead, Montgomery expects industries like healthcare or manufacturing to require the vaccine.
Where they can't really be spread out and they can't work remotely, those are the employers I think that are going to want to jump on this idea of mandating the vaccine.
We'll make it as easy as we can. We'll pay for it. If we have to have somebody come here to actually administer it so it's simpler for people, by all means, we'll do that.
At the Vested Group, Patterson says the company won't require it, but will strongly encourage employees to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Deanna Zoga, NBC5 responds.
And when it comes to Texas schools and child care facilities, there are minimum vaccine requirements. The Texas Education Agency says under the FDA's emergency use authorization of the vaccine, districts cannot require it for employees. Now, after a vaccine gets full FDA approval, it will be up to districts to decide if it's required. An approved vaccine for children is still a ways off.